Hi everyone. In this video I am going to tell you 5 points about one good habit that can change your entire life. That is waking up early. Today's topic is waking up early. We are going to learn 5 points about this. Let's get into the video. The first point is peaceful start of the day. Do you know when you wake up early, the day is full of calm, full of peace. When you get no noise, no distraction, calm environment, you can think and you can plan for your goals. First of all, you may ask a question: what can we do if we wake up early in the morning? Lot of people are wake up in the morning, like who give milk to us. He also, right? He also waking up early, and some auto drivers also waking up early. What could change if I wake up early? You might ask this question. That's true, but waking up early is not a just a point. With it you have to follow other things. What you want to do with this by waking up early, that is very important. As I said, day starts from peaceful. In peaceful you can do yoga, meditation. Apart from your job, apart from your work, you have to focus extra things. That could be yoga, doing yoga, exercise, gym, or it could be reading some pages about good book, or it could be thinking yourself and about career, or it could be planning your whole day. How can I complete all tasks, not in a hurry, very calmly. This plan you can make when you wake up early. But if lot of people wake up early, what they do, they do their work. You should not do it. You don't need to do your work at morning. You have to focus, give your time for yourself, whether it is planning for your day, week or month, or your goals, or to giving time for yourself, meditating, doing yoga or exercises. This could change your life. Not justly waking up early, it doesn't work at all. Also, it's very important what you are going to do by waking up early. That is very important. Got my point? Morning is a very peace. In peaceful things you can plan your whole day. You can complete. Lot of people, after doing their job, they will stress. They get stressed. They don't want, they every task they procrastinate. If they want to call with their colleagues or family members, they procrastinate for tomorrow. If for studying for exams, they procrastinate tomorrow or next month. But when you wake up early, you can make a plan. Okay, today I am going to read just 5 pages, that's it. You can start by morning, or else you can schedule that evening or morning, some certain time period for that reading, as a timetable, as a schedule. Then you're going to read it just for 5 pages. If you do it for every day, then after 1 year you don't need to give 24 hours for 3 days or 1 week for studying. You just need to recap. When you recap, when you reread those whatever contents you read already in the morning or in evening, then it's very easy to remember in your mind. That's what I'm going to say you. It's very easy. It's not a problem, but it's up to you how you are going to take it. Got my point? Yeah. The second point is the more time for important tasks. Yeah, more tasks, you get extra hours when you wake up early, and morning time is a productive and distract free, and this time is for reading time, because reading and exercising, learning, because in morning it's a peaceful day, and that's why more important things you can do morning. Stress free life, stress free mood when you wake up early, that in that time you can do some important things of what, not doing your work, important things which can help you in your career. What are those are giving time for health, this is also important task. Giving time for reading books, this is also important task, because in your career it can change your entire career if you give for reading. And doing exercise and learning new skill, these are important tasks. You can, if you give daily some certain minutes or certain hours for these important tasks, anything everything can change in your future. Assume you are doing a job in a certain company, waking up morning, there is no work to do, right? After going office, you are doing that work. But before, if you do some certain things which are important, which can change your lives, then your entire time going to change, and your entire life going to change in future, not immediately not. Remember this point, it changes because by taking a lot of time. The third point is better physical health. Third point is the better physical health. What does it mean? You get extra time for exercise every day if you wake up early, and more chances of eating proper breakfasts. You get time for eating breakfast in very slow. A lot of people, what they does, they eat very fast, and they are in hurry. They wake up at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, they are in hurry, and they eat within 5 minutes or 2 minutes. No, breakfast is very important for your health. It active your mind morning to afternoon. It's a very productivity time. That's why if you wake up early, you get time, you can choose good food, you can eat slow, you can eat full of satisfaction. That's what I'm saying. And helps improve your sleep cycle. Yes, definitely it going to wake up. When you're going to wake up earlier, then you are going to plan about your sleeping time, about doing works at certain of time. When you make plan, also you're going to make plan of sleeping. When you give a certain time period for sleeping, then your sleep cycle will balance automatically, and it helps you in your career to have a great health for you. That's all. Walking early leads to better habits. You start eating and sleeping on time, which improves overall health. What my point? Third point is better physical health. If you wake up early, you will get better physical health. The fourth point is it builds discipline and consistency. Wonderful point. Whenever you going to wake up, assume right now you are waking up at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, 8 to 9 o'clock. If suddenly you wake up at 6 o'clock, you are going to get extra 2-3 hours. In 2-3 hours, you are not going to watch any video. In 2-3 hours, you have to give time for planning your whole day, doing exercise and yogas. Because these are important tasks. These tasks can help you build your career, and when you do it for 30 days or for 1 month, then this particular habit going to become a habit. This particular thing going to become a habit. Why? Because when you're going to wake up 1 day, 2 day, you can do it, but along if you do for 30 days, for more than that, then it will convert into a habit. Habit means what? Habit of waking up early, habit of giving time for yoga and exercises, habit of giving time for reading and acquiring some new skills, this habit you are going to have once you wake up early. Once you wake up early, automatically this going to be a habit. Habits can change your entire your life. That's the point. And fifth and the last point, improves mental clarity and focus. What it does when you wake up early, it improves your mental health with clarity and focus for your goals. Brain is a fresh in the morning, and fewer distraction means more focus, helps you make a better decision in the morning. Early morning help your brain perform better. You think clearly, focus deeply, and your decision making improves. See, the fifth point is it improves your clarity and focus. How it's going to improve? I'm telling you why, very slowly, and be give careful attention. How waking up early can improve your focus and clarity. When you wake up early, assume at 6 o'clock. In 6 o'clock, you when you are going to wake up early in 6 o'clock, you are going to give time for certain tasks. When you do those tasks for a daily, then your focus and your subconscious mind says you, oh, this is your time to think on this topic and do these topics, because we already scheduled it at morning. Your subconscious mind automatically gives focus on the topic which is important, which you need to do in before of certain hours, how before of some particular time, because you made schedule, right? Your subconscious mind always remembers you when you keep those tasks alive. When you give time for those tasks, the clarity, the focus will goes increase. Why? Because in morning there are no distraction. If there are no distraction, there is only one thing to do, that is just planning on goals. When you try to plan on goals, you have only one thing that is in your mind, just on planning. In evening you have a lot of things to in your mind, you are thinking a lot of things, but in morning you're going to think only one topic, that is on focusing on work, the clarity of the work. You're going to think the clarity, you want to bring the clarity in your mind. That's going to happen. Yeah, these are the points. Let's recap what are the 5 points we read about waking up early. The title is, the topic name is one good habit for daily life, that is waking up early. 5 sub points which are useful. First one, peaceful start of the day. Second one, more time for important tasks, exercises and yoga and reading, learning, all these are. And third point, better physical health are very important. And fourth, builds discipline and consistency. When you have these routine, it automatically by day pass, and these are going to become what these are habits. And fifth and last point, it improves mental clarity and focus. When you wake up early, it improves your clarity about the goal, about the achievement, about the some certain things you want to do in your life. It builds the clarity and the focus on those things which you are going to achieve it. Yeah, these are the 5 points. Thanks for watching this video, and let's meet another video on another interesting topics. Until then, stay happy, be happy, and yeah, thank you. Next, see you again.